Why don't you, why don't you wanna make love? Why don't you, why don't you wanna make love? Seems like all we do now is hate. What should we do? Stay home and masturbate? Argue with the world through a dark reflection. The battery's dead along with connections. Now I'm face to face with the source. The hate was for me, aw shit, of course. Clickety clack with opposable thumbs. Not to share love just seems fucking dumb.
Sitting here home with my thumb up my ass, thinking about how it all came to pass. Why'd you leave me here just to play on the phone? All I wanted to do was to make you moan. Diss my advances up in the bar, just wanted to take you around back to fucking the car. You know I could have taken you from place to place, but I had to back it up cause that look on your face.
Why don't you, why don't you wanna make love? Why don't you, why don't you wanna make love? Why don't you, why don't you wanna make love? Why don't you wanna make love?
Fisting and felching and buffalo jizzing. Fucking, we're lesbians fresh out of prison. Out of your ass and in your mouth. If I'm licking top to bottom, then it's time to go south. A love like yours seems so out of reach. Then I caught you at home douching with some bleach. Little brown Asian girls tied up with string. Yeah, these are just a few of my favorite things.
รักของฉันนั้นมันยิ่งใหญ่เธอไม่เข้าใจว่าฉันรักเธออย่าปล่อยให้ฉันเฝ้าฝันพร่ำเพ้อเพราะฉันรักเธอจริงๆเธออย่าทอดทิ้งให้ฉันโดดเดี่ยวรักเธอคนเดียวไม่เกี่ยวกับใครเธอจงเข้าใจว่าฉันรักเธอจงเข้าใจว่าฉันรักเธอ oh yeah
Why don't you wanna make love? Why don't you wanna make love?
Girl, you don't want it cause I got a disease, but this bumpy looking orifice was made to please. I got bumps on my lumps, you can't handle these humps, cause when you up on my green spleen, I'ma make a chunky cream. Girl, don't be touching my erection's complexion, you know you love it when detecting this display of affection. I got a rash from my toes to my balls to my face, yeah it's contagious, but that doesn't mean it fucks up the taste.
For my cue ladies, there's no need to panic. I got enough jizz to drown the whole planet. It's time to offend. Here comes the British Bellend. I'm sorry I said you had no weight vagina. I called you fatty puss and that was very unkind, yeah? I think I understand what I did wrong. You don't wanna make love cause I made this fucking song.
Why don't you wanna make love? Why don't you wanna make love?